Now before we start this film, we would like to remind you all of a few things.
This video features alternative comedy styles that you may not be comfortable with.
It also contains amazing camera spectacles.
But most importantly, it does not contain copyrighted music.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. John Stacken. It's my understanding that you lived through the 50s. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, could I ask you a couple of questions about your childhood?
Sure.
So how much money did your dad make?
Well, he worked on the farm. He was like a hired hand. And he made $100 a month. That just had to do it.
When God began creating the heavens and the earth. Boring!
Hey, Ben!
Huh?
Dude, tomorrow's the deadline for that history project.
Oh crap, we gotta finish that video.
How about we watch what we have so far?
Okay, here it is. And play. My dear brother, I came all the way here to speak with you. You said you had dreadful news.
Well, brother, I've read up on it, and I support Adolf Hitler and his policies. This is horrible!
You're a Nazi?
Yes, sadly. But now I can do this.
What? How did he disappear?
That's it? That's all we have?
I guess.
I think we need to take a bit of a different approach on this.
Yeah, no more of this dark, alternative comedy crud.
Well, what do you suggest?
I think we need to, like, make it cool, you know, so that, like, the class will
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Especially after the terrible reviews of our first video.
The acting was so bad, I cried. I mean, honestly, did you see any guns in it? No. Ben really sucked at acting. I hated it! Thanks, Obama. And it sucks especially because I wasn't in it.
Maybe if we look at our notes, it'll help us come up with some stuff.
Okay, it says Benzine equals Hitler, Todd Hunter equals kill with an arrow going to Hitler with what looks to be a tumbleweed.
What is this?
Man, I forgot to turn on those notes!
I don't know, maybe if we went outside we could come up with something.
That's a good idea, let's go!
Ah!
Let's go outside.
Alright kids, ready to learn about children and family life from the 1930s to the present? Let's do it! The Extreme Way! Where's my script? Now let's start off with some life expectancy statistics.
In 1940, it was 61 years old.
It's grown all the way to 76 years today. Now on to families.
Divorce rates have interestingly changed throughout the 20th century.
Divorce rates stayed below 10% until 1916.
They jumped in the 70s to 33% and just kept going from there.
All the way to 50% in 1985.
America's children are also safer now than they've ever been. Wow,
An infant was 4 times more likely to die in the 50s than today.
Christ!
Also, fathers in intact families are spending more time with their children than at any point in the past 100 years.
Are we gonna cut to the sketch?
Hey Dad, tough day at the station?
Mostly a weird day. We had a strange report of a man disappearing into thin air. It's not funny, you know. It's a real epidemic. Oh!
to play catch like we planned?
Nah.
Oh, why? You watching TV?
Well, yeah, and I just don't want to.
Dad, I have $1. I'll give it to you if you play catch with me. Here you go, Dad.
Cool. On second thought, go make me a sandwich.
But Dad...
Go!
Of course, we didn't have a bathroom, and we had a slop bucket in the kitchen where everything that we didn't need went in there. And if you can imagine what that would be.
Well, what do you think?
It went alright, I guess.
Well, any other ideas?
I've got it. Our topic is children and family life, right?
Yeah, it's children and family life.
Well, let's just get our information straight from the source.
Great idea, guys. I know just the place. It's right up here in my neighborhood.
Oh.
So when did you get your license, baller?
About 2 weeks ago.
Ah.
Hey, Ben, did you bring the microphone?
No. We now have an exclusive interview with previous Hitler Youth member von Schmidt. The Hitler Youth was a youth organization in Nazi Germany under the Nazi Party. It went extinct in 1945 due to the end of World War II. Here to tell us more about it is Schmidt himself. Hello, Von. How are you doing today?
Good. I'm doing good. What about yourself?
Why don't you tell us about what life was like for children under the shadow of Mussolini? I mean Adolf Hitler.
Well, as a member of the German people, I felt mighty proud. I was told we were the best, so...
Okay, so back to the question. What was life like for German children at the time?
At the beginning of the war, kids were pretty well off, but when we lost, things got a lot worse.
Now, according to my Wikipedia research, you were viewed as future Aryan supermen, to paraphrase. So how did the Nazis indoctrinate you into this lifestyle of racism?
The brainwashing was surprisingly easy for the Nazis. They told us what to do, and we did it.
What kind of Nazi serum did they give you to keep you looking so young? I mean, you're probably 80 or 90 by now, correct? So, why are you holding a baseball bat?
Oh, shit. We're trying to evaluate the absolute anatomy of a family. Could you please tell us a bit about your family?
Let me pose the question a little bit differently. You two seem to be living in the burbs. Living in the suburbs, that is. You are occupied in a suburban neighborhood. Would you describe your family to be well off or a tad on the poor side?
Well, I mean, I always have food on the table.
Like, we have iPhones and stuff.
And, like, an Xbox.
What did I tell you? Why did we choose this topic?
What did we do for fun? Well, I think I could say we made our own fun. And by the time I was 16, we moved 13 times. So we were kind of busy moving.
Could we ask you one more question, Mr. Stackett?
Yeah, I can answer that. I read about all enough.
Okay, Bondo. We are going to get you to learn about the effect the war had on Japanese children. If it's the last thing I do, you're going to learn it.
Children and family life? What a useless topic!
Okay, Bondo. What do you think of this?
I don't know what to say. It's a giraffe.
Learn it! Learn it! Learn it! Learn it! Learn it! You have to learn this! You have to learn about children and family life in the 1950s!
finished it, guys.
Now we can email it to Mrs.
Marty.
Marty. Yeah, that's it, Mrs. Marty.
And sent.
Too bad we have to erase the file now because your computer's out of space.
Oh yeah. And erased.
Well, I hope everyone likes it.
Yeah. Oh crap.
What?
We sent her the version with the weird David Lynch symbolic ending instead of the Tim and Eric ending.
Too bad, we already deleted the file.
Now, son, you better watch out for those darn communists.
Okay, Daddy.
Now let's turn on the radio and listen to adult contemporary techno.
No, Dad, let's listen to some Telefunko.
Okay, son.
Dad?
Yes, son?
I'm a communist.
Now, son, what did your mother and I tell you about talking like that?
Sorry, Dad.
You know what you have to do, son.
Father, do I have to?
Yes, son. Go into the forest and never come back.
Okay. It was nice knowing you.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone and actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah.
Want to do that over?
No, just...
Yeah, no more of this dark alternative comedy crud.
Hey, let's do that over.
You know, I think we need to take a...
You better watch out for those darn You better watch out for those darn communists.
Okay, Dad.
Go.
Yeah, well, what is this? I mean...
Okay, again.
Hey, Dad. Are you sneezing? Hey, Dad.
Yes, son?
Boom!
Alright.
If it's gonna protect your skull,
You don't want to break your neck again.
Grown all the way to 76. What? What is grown all the way?
The life expectancy.
Life
That's what we're talking about.
Life expectancy.
Move out of my way. You're in my way.
We would like to remind you all of a few things.
We'd like to...
Really? You're gonna let me through? Yeah, I appreciate it.
license?
Right,
Oh,
now
is
go.
this how it's gonna be?
No,
Okay.
go back. Go back.
So when'd you get your ball?
About to. Okay.
About to.
I'm about to get my license.
Alright.
Should I just be doing that?
What's your family like?
I got locked in a basement.
Oh God. Okay. What's your family like?
You don't want to know what my dad does to me.
I don't think we're doing this right, dude. So now we can email it to Mrs. Barty. Alright, let's go.
Now we can email it to me.
Go. Go. Go.
This has nothing to do with children.
I know. All you have to do is keep saying that. So what do you think?
He's smiling.
I told you to get the milk not in the yellow carton, you idiot.
Alright, guys,
So now we're gonna draw a butt.
Done, and then Ben, you're gonna go. Look out! No, dude. He goes. Don't stop recording. It doesn't.
Xbox dance. Alright, I really like to connect how it doesn't work. You know, was pressing a button so hard? Oh, got 10,000 baby. Why are you a ninja? I can't help but notice there's a book on the shelf that says How to Make Love to a Woman. Also, The Life and Teachings of Christ. That is a story for a different day.
Boom, baby. Boom, baby.